To begin the season, I'd just like to get your thoughts on the game as a whole.
Yeah, it was just a tough one to take. For the fact that we contributed significantly to the result. I thought the Dogs hung in there, and we showed periods where we hung in there, but by no ways do I feel like we were beaten. It was a game that we cost ourselves.
Do you think, like you said, alluded to in the pre-season, it came down to moments out there and your team just didn't capitalise on those moments?
Yes, I don't disagree with that, which I guess is a step forward, because last year we were losing games in periods, and we hung tough. We defended our line a lot. So the way that we defended, the way that we reacted, we jumped the fence from attack to D and D to attack was really positive for us. The effort was great. It's just our execution and blokes still not getting their jobs done under fatigue and under pressure of the game.
Do you think it was that fatigue in the second half that kind of flipped the script? Because in the first half your defensive line was rushing up, everyone was making their tackles and the intensity was there. So do you put it down to fatigue in the second half, or the weather, or where did you see it?
No, it's certainly fatigue. The amount of tackling we had to do contributed to the back end or the middle part of the game for sure.
In the loss there, some positives. Jeremiah Nanai was exceptional out there. I thought Tommy Dearden played well. What did you make of their performances?
I thought Jeremiah was really strong. The kid learned the game. The upside he has, he's enormous. So he had some classy moments. I've seen it all pre-season long at training, so I'm not surprised. That was his first run for the season too. So to get through 80 minutes the way he did is really encouraging. I thought Tommy Gilbert was strong for us, played between edge and middle, and his effort and work ethic is positive. I also thought Pet Hiku in his first performance for the club was strong, and then Hammer, I thought he organised our line really well, made some big plays, and really unlucky with that last one with a couple of minutes to go.
Jermaine Tennell-Brown only got a couple of minutes in that second half, come hobbled off. Is there an early diagnosis on you?
Yeah, it's a hamstring complaint. So it's really low. It's really lateral, I guess, on the outside of his lower leg, and he'll need a scan.
So what did you make of the stoppages in the second half, particularly around the head injury assessments? You guys would get momentum, the game would stop. You guys get momentum again. It was just the second half felt like it took a lot longer than the first. Did you agree with what was going out there? Obviously, there's the safety issue of it, but it really stifled your momentum there.
Yeah, it hurt us. It hurt us, no doubt. Whether that was deliberate on a couple of occasions, I'm unsure, but certainly the game stopped when we had momentum more than a couple of times.
Chad, your thoughts on your first hit out with the Cowboys? How did you find it out there, and what do you think went wrong tonight?
Yeah, I thought we were a bit scrappy. Probably personally and as a team, I thought with the ball, we completed 65% of our sets, which early in the season you speak about ball control and how important it is, especially in the conditions like you guys would have known how much it's been raining here over the last day or two. Obviously. Sweaty conditions, and I think that's probably why it was a stop-start, probably a bit of a slow going. Look at the scoreboard, 6-4. But like I said, personally, a little bit scrappy. Probably warmed into the game as I got into the game. Still working on some combinations with the boys, but I think it will be better for it.
Chad, when the opposition has those head injury HIAs and their back line is all reshuffled and everything, do you as a halfback and the captain identify that and try and target that, and did you do that tonight? Yeah,
for sure. We spoke about it. I think there was a back row defending at right centre over there with Val, so towards the end of the game there we were speaking about trying to get on the right side to sort of shift over. Probably didn't do it as much as we should have, but they had guys defending everywhere, to be honest, so it was kind of, to me, I thought there was chances both edges. Yeah.
How did you find your first hit out with Tom tonight, and where do you think you can improve going into next week?
Yeah, look, I thought our chat and communication was great. It's been great all pre-season. I feel real comfortable playing with Tom. I thought he was great tonight. That little show and go down the short side. Like I said, I feel real comfortable with him. And we've played a game and a half together. We've done a lot of training, but nothing can prepare you for what a game throws you in the NRL. So, we'll review the game. There'll be areas that we can improve, both Tom and I, and as a team. So, we've got a big week of recovery and then preparation for the Raiders back here next week.
Just on that, 6 more sleeps and then you are back here with the Raiders back at home, I guess. What will you guys most prepare for Saturday night throughout this week especially?
I think probably first of all we probably have a good look at ourselves about where we went wrong. Like Todd said, I thought we lost the game. I didn't think the Dogs beat us. When you complete at 65%, you don't really give yourself a chance. We had some discipline issues tonight, which I thought we were pretty poor at, and we were a bit scrappy. I didn't think we were on the same page with a lot of things, and it's round one, and we got a lot of boys in there who are upset, but that's because they care, and it means a lot to them. So that's good. It's a good thing, and we want to focus on ourselves. We're not really too interested in what the Raiders do. We're focused on what the Cowboys can do, and we'll focus on us.
Just throwing ahead to next week, do you think Ruben will be fit to play and run out?
I expect him to be fit to go, yeah. We're going to give him every chance. He started his running protocol today. We've got a couple of days before we need to make a decision, but Ruse is quite important to us through that middle third, no doubt. But given that we're in round 2, we're going to put his long-term future for the season priority.
So Jake Granville on the report as well for diving at kicker. Do you think he's in trouble there?
No. I think he tapped his ankle centimetre off the ground.
Cool. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Chad.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.